Hi guys, and welcome back to my channel, Jarrell Jones with an excellent. So, now that we back and we flexing in action, I was walking back to my room today, and I just had the most random thought about dishing. I'm so sorry, like that's the only way. There's no other way to get you into this video. It's like this is literally what popped in my head, a random thought, and I was like, I'm not gonna just scream this out loud while I'm walking. And I'm not gonna talk to myself about this while I'm walking. And I don't really know who exactly to talk about this with. I was like, you know what? I'm gonna talk to my good girls and my good guys on the YouTube channel, see what you guys think, see if you guys have any similar experiences, and see if, this might be something that you always wondered about but never did. So now you can hear about my struggle, trials, and tribulations. If that is what you want to hear, if you want to hear about dishing, like the male experience of dishing of your ass, I will give you now the time to either click off of this video or keep on watching.
You a hot boy, hot boy, hot boy, oh hot boy. You a hot boy, hot boy, hot boy, oh hot boy. You a
Okay. So, I didn't have sex with guys until college, so we'll set that. We'll set the record right there. Never used to dish in high school, so that's not where the story is. We're not going that far back. We're going into like a young adult, trying something out for the first time. So, for those of you guys who don't know, let me explain what a dish is. A dish is basically, girls, guys, anybody can use douche. They have vaginal dishes and anal dishes. This video is really intense. But they have vaginal, vaggies and anies, and you just dish them. You just put whatever, and I'm just kidding. Some of them come with secret formulas, and you just squirt the secret formula up there, and it makes all of this fluid come out. Now, the thing about the secret formulas is, I know with anal, we're talking about anal dishes. I don't have a vajayjay, so with anal dishing, the secret formula normally has a laxative in it, or a laxative-like substance, like something that's gonna make bowel or fecal matter come out. That's not what you want to douche with. I just need to say that before you don't watch this to the rest of the video. Don't use the secret formula inside of the anal dish things. Just use water. Just use water. Just use water. So, basically the whole idea is you put the water in, you hook the hose up, you put the hose in your ass, and the water goes in your ass, and then you push the water back out of your ass until it's clear. Yeah, so let's just talk about my first experience. I was in a dorm, so imagine that. Like, I don't have my own bathroom, so I'm in a public restroom trying to use a dish. Bitch, how? Like, where? When? Why? Like, let me know. I would fill it up in the sink, like in the sinks, like with all the bathroom counters and stuff, and I would go into the stall, and I would hang the dish up on the back of the stall. I would bend over, insert the nozzle into the hole, and the water would flow into my body, or into my anus and colon, and, well, not my colon, my anus and my, is this your anal cavity? We'll call it that. Where is Shavana when I need her? She knows all of this shit. She's a health science major. She knows body parts and all of that. I don't know. This is this, and this, and oh my god, this hurts. So I don't know what anything is. But back to dishing. Okay, so the water would go in, I'd be in the stall, bend over, the water go in, and then I would take the hose out, and I would like shake my body real hard. Like, I would twerk, I would be like, uh-oh, 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 oh no, uh-oh, uh-oh, uh-oh. Cause bitch, when it's time to stop, you guys sit down. Get on the toilet, however you sit down on the toilet using a public restroom in your dormitory. Not that I'm encouraging this, but however you sit down, you sit down on the toilet, and you let the water come out, or you push the water out, or however you want to word it, you just get the fucking water out. So I did that. You do that until the water runs clear. Now then, after that, one thing that I learned, and I looked up, God knows I researched a lot of info. I learned that you should always wait about 20 minutes after your last dishing, 20 to 30, because it might be excess water in there, and it needs time to come down and go out. Now, my experience when I first started dishing, I hated that because it was like the water that would come out like 15 to 20 minutes later. So it was never like 30 minutes for me. Like 15 to 20 minutes later, if I didn't get it all out. Like, it didn't always have to wait like all the time to make sure everything was out. A lot of times I would make sure it was already out the first time. But like when you wait and then you see if there's anything else needing to come out, normally that's not the clearest. So then you just want to start all over again. Tell me if you ever experienced that. Like you got all the way to the end, you thought you was good, everything running clear, and then you waited, make sure you got all the rest of it out, and it just wasn't as clear as you wanted it, and you just like, damn, so do I start all over again, or do I just chalk it? Like, are we fucking tonight? Like, I don't know. I don't know if we're having sex at this point. But we got to, because I done went through all of this. So that is what I went through for basically the duration of mine and his relationship. Like that was my routine. That's what I did. And on average, it would take about an hour to an hour and a half to complete this routine. Like literally, like, so sex always had to be planned, which sucks. I met my most recent ex. I should say my next boyfriend, which is now my ex. That's a better way to put it. So sorry. My boyfriend after him, he basically made me feel more comfortable because like it was like he was really into, I want it. If I want it, I want it right now. You're going to give me this shit to me right now because it's mine. And I'm just like, it was so new to me. And it was like really, it kind of put a barrier in our sex life in the beginning because he couldn't understand why sex always had to be so planned. And he couldn't figure out why I wasn't, he felt like I wasn't sexually attracted to him because when he wanted to just bust it up in a movie theater or in a car or like as soon as we got home from the club, it's like I'm like no and making up like not making up excuses but basically excusing myself from that like from having to do that because I in my head wasn't ready. So he throughout our relationship he made me feel way more comfortable with my body and knowing, hey, you're gay, I'm choosing to enter that part of your body. Like if I don't expect something like that to ever maybe accidentally or happen on accident, then I'm the fool. Like talking about the top, like not the bottom. Like bottoms, you should never fault yourself if you feel like you had an accident or you feel like this or you feel like that. Is the top knew exactly where he was going, what he was getting into, and why he was doing it. Like point blank. Now I'm not saying just go out and eat some Chipotle and just be out here having sex with niggas. Like that's not what I'm telling you to go do at all. I just think that's trifling. But I'm just saying, mind your body and they'll mind yours. So it's just like, nobody should make anybody feel any kind of way. So I would say probably in the past, like, year and a half, I've stopped really dishing for real because there was no need. I was having sex with my boyfriend. So it was like, he didn't care. I'm not the type, I don't really eat bad. I'm a really skinny person. I eat like a fucking bird. So, I mean, we never really had any accidents after I stopped dishing. It was just like regular. And it gave me a chance to get to know my body. So yeah, I guess some takeaways from this video is try new things. Don't overdo it. You don't want to push water into your body. 3, I would say make sure that whoever you're having sex with, that they don't make you feel bad about anything that ever happens during the sex because it is, especially if it's a place that both of you all enter together, then both of you all are equally as responsible for everything that happens in that situation. Basically, find you a man that doesn't force you to dish. Dish if you want to dish. Do what you want to dish. Dish what you want to do. I don't know. A lot of people on YouTube, oh my gosh, it pisses me off. A lot of people on YouTube are like they will really get on there and be like, yes, because you're dirty if you don't dish. Like, that is so not true. Like, do you guys know that there's probably most gay men, if they were really honest, would be like, nah, I don't do it every time, you know. I just be kind of helping it out. But, yeah, so this was some real talk, like some real tea. Like, if your dude is not comfortable with himself, he's a whole top. He knows what he likes. So, if he's not comfortable with everything that it comes with, he's not comfortable all the way with himself yet. So, it's probably not somebody you should be sharing your soul with anyway. And with that being said, smooches. I love you guys, and I will catch y'all in my next video. Subscribe too.
Who is this that got you all gassed up? Changing your opinions on me. I tried with you. There's more to life than sleeping in and getting high with you. I had to let go of us to show myself what I can do. That just didn't sit right with